Welcome to the Baer Show. We about to shoot the shit with an arrow. Got a lot of guests and I got a lot of questions. About to figure out every one of life's lessons.
Hey, what the hell's going on, guys? How are you? How are you guys? I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching the previous episodes. And thank you to all the new subscribers. You guys are sick as hell. I'm just trying to keep it coming, really. I'm trying to share my thoughts, feelings, and experiences with you. So how's that sound? Do you want more of that? Well, hate it or love it. The underdog's on top. How we sounding? We're sounding good? Okay, I'm going to take these off then, if that's okay. Is that okay? All right. Man, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for letting me cook. You know, I feel like I got a little space right now, and it's allowing me to cook. You know, that's what we all should be striving towards in our respective ways, I think. You know, everyone's got their own little gifts to offer to the world, and whatever your heart's desires is, or whatever the inkling in your soul is telling you to go for, just go for it. I don't know. I'm just talking out my ass right now. I don't know shit about fuck, but I do know that, like, for a couple years or so, I was in an environment where it's kind of like I was in someone else's kitchen trying to cook their recipes, which, you know, is fine to be the sous chef and learn from the head chef. There was a lot of cooking going on, but it wasn't the meals that I was trying to cook, if that makes sense. I was cooking, but it was someone else's recipe, someone else's kitchen, and someone else's vision for the meal. Felt like I was like cooking every weekend, cooking dishes that I wasn't necessarily super passionate about, didn't really like suit my taste, which, you know, as a chef, not every meal is going to be something that you would want to eat, but the consumer out there, who's to say, maybe that dish was for them. But it is hard to be like cooking to the best of your ability when you have to just like mass produce all these different dishes all the time. You know what I'm saying? At times, it felt like the love was no longer in the kitchen. The head chef started to not really be appreciating the sous chef and all that the sous chef had done to help the kitchen. The sous chef had been there for like a couple years, and then like the head chef was like yelling at the sous chef in front of people that the sous chef had way more tenure than. Even at the end of a shift, if you want to, you know, make dishes that you're passionate about on your own time, that was not approved of by the head chef. And yeah, I don't know if this analogy is like too on the nose or anything, but I don't give a fuck. The head chef's kind of a but God, it feels good. Feels good to be in my own kitchen, brother. Just having some space, like mentally, to tap back into what I like to cook, putting some love into it, you know? Putting some love into it to where, you know, you guys eat the dish and hopefully you're like, this is good. I like this. That's what makes it fun to cook, you know? When you enjoy what you're making and enjoying the process of making it, versus being under the gun and making dishes that you wouldn't serve to your own friends, you know? It's like, if we're going to take the time to make it, let's make something really good. Instead of, let's just, you know, mass produce and then brag about how we made a bunch of food. So I've been feeling good, dude. I feel like I've been able to start cooking here. And dude, stand up. Stand-up is, I feel like I'm in the kitchen right now a little bit. Obviously, in the grand scheme of things, I suck, for sure. But, personally, I felt like I've been making strides, man. I've been making strides. And that's what it's all about. It's about fucking one day at a time. Just getting a little better each day. Oh my God, I love progress, dude. It's awesome. It's awesome. And I hope with whatever you guys are doing in your little personal lives or career or what have you, I hope that, one, it's something that you really care about and that you're passionate about. And two, I hope you're doing the things you need to do to be making the progress you want to see yourself making. Oh yeah, you got to follow your heart there, dearie. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's see. What else did we have going on here? Yes. I've been getting a lot of, and this is tough to talk about. I don't even know if I should, but I was recently in Chicago, and it was a great time, good trip. Started off on a little 2-day film shoot. After the shoot was finished, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to stay in Chicago, hang out, do some comedy, all that good stuff. I went to this coffee shop, and I had all my stuff. So I'm hanging out in the coffee shop right off the Paulina Brown Line stop. I believe it's called Cafe Loba if you want to get in there. I'm working there for a few hours, just grinding away, just being a diligent worker, being a good guy, cool guy. Then this woman who works there, she slowly approaches me. She kind of has like a little like rosiness in her cheeks, and like I can tell she's like a little nervous. I wasn't exactly sure what was going on, but I was like, damn, what's happening, right? Am I getting hit on right now? Is this girl about to ask me out? And she's like, hey, sorry to bother you. This is so embarrassing. And I was like, you can ask me out. It's fine. It's fine. I'm single. So she's like, hey, sorry to bother you. This is super embarrassing, but I've been looking for this smell for a couple of hours, and I really haven't been able to track it down, but I think it's actually you. Now, I had showered this morning, okay? Sure, I had sweat a little bit. It was hot as hell that day. And I may have been on the second go with this shirt that I was wearing, so maybe it smelled a little bit bad. I didn't think I smelled that bad. She did, though. She thought I smelled very, very bad. So bad, in fact, that she offered me a coffee or a pastry if I would leave, which is what they do to homeless people. Fuck. I was just like, you know what? It's fine. I was about to leave anyways. Yeah. Sorry, I'm traveling right now. And she's like, oh my gosh, it's fine. I'm so embarrassed. Sorry. I was like, you think you're embarrassed, ma'am? You have no fucking idea. You have no idea. Then like I grab all my stuff. I had like 2 bags and a backpack, and I'm just like hauling it around, homeless person status. I walk down the street, just like take a look back, try to make them feel bad for kicking out a housed person. I have a home. Okay, I'm not homeless. So that lady was a bitch. She has a terrible sense of smell. It wasn't me. It was probably her terrible pastries that she makes at her stupid coffee shop. Whatever, dude. So I stink. So what? I stink, okay? I'm an active person. It's the hottest months of the year right now. Yeah, I'm a little sweaty, okay? I don't see how that's ejectable offense, you know? I don't see how it's fair that I get kicked out of the coffee shop when I didn't even do anything other than stink up the joint. Oh, man. So that was tough. But it was a good trip to Chicago other than that. Yeah, man. Just been feeling good about just having some space to cook, you know? Yeah, dude. It fucking sucks when, like, you're trying to cook and you have people who are, trying to suppress your own original thought and trying to, like, mold you into something that they want you to be, something that you're not. I experienced a fucking Linkin Park song, dude. I had become so numb. I couldn't feel you there. I just can't say like how much better of a mental state I am in since being able to just be in my own kitchen and cook up my own meals, dude. It's fun. It's fun. And I really appreciate you guys for taking a seat at the table and chowing down on these little dishes I'm cooking up for you. And I really appreciate it. Truly. You guys are awesome. This was a little solo, but we'll have more guests in the future. But I honestly am starting to enjoy having this time with you because like I get like within the iris of the camera lens, I can see the souls of all 265 of my subscribers. Probably more by now though. But seriously, you guys are awesome. I love you. I love you.